The following is a Big Sioux Media production. This webcast is brought to you by
Adam Jones Plumbing, BXCC, County Fair, Dell Rapids Ace Hardware, Dell Rapids Chamber of Commerce, Dell's Auto, Dell's Electric, Dell Rapids Lumber, Dell's Materials, Dell's Nursing and Rehab Center, Dell's Theater, Dell's Vet, Ed's Produce, Executive Recruiting Consultants, Fever Vans Implement, First National Bank, Golden West, Journey Painting, KTP Repair, Landmark Realty and Auction, Local Best, Norby's, Pizza Ranch, Rapid Fitness, Romans Automotive, Rosenbauer, Schwayback Realty, Spruce Glen, Travis Bunkers Construction, and TNC. Good afternoon, everybody. Matt Larson, Colin Beckler with you this afternoon on Big Sioux Media Sports Network. We have got the St. Mary Cardinals and the Kadoka Area Kougars for you in this matinee 9B playoff football game today from Dell Rapids High School. And this is an exciting time here, Colin, with the playoff football upon us.
Yeah, we actually have some pretty nice weather, at least, sun-wise. It's going to feel a little better than what the next game will when Dell Rapids Public play. But let's talk a little bit about Kadoka, how they got here. Their record is 6-3. Their 3 losses are to number 2 Wall, and a 7-2 Phillip Drew, and then 8-1 Hill City. Those are their 3 losses, and so they come in here from last week. They actually beat Burke 54-12. So we're getting ready here to go. Both coaches all set, getting ready for the introductions, all lined up. And we have the weather coming out of the north, so it'll blow left to right on your screen. And the current temperature is 46 degrees. And we look at the field's temperature, the old indicator, what it feels like, and it feels like 41, Matt.
It's true football weather there.
It is. It's nice to have a turf field, and it's in great shape, obviously. And, we're ready for a great night of football here in Big Sioux Media.
We got the bracket up there. Kadoka Area winning last week over Burke. And we'll get to that a little bit later. We'll do our starting lineup for the Cougars coming in. Starting will be number 22, Tance Vandermay. Number 12, Tice Amedity.
Tight end, number 8, Caden Patterson.
Number 36, Jordan Eisenbraun.
Tight end, number 25,
Number
Max
8, Caden Patterson.
Running back, number 20, Gus
Got a running back,
Stout.
Gus Stout.
Running back, number 24,
Number
Cole
24, running
Herman.
back, Cole Herman.
Fullback, number 11,
Number
Dalton
20.
Grimes.
Dalton Grimes wearing number 11, and quarterback will be number 2, Carson Eisenbraun for the Cougars.
Are Carter Euler, Logan Vandermeer, and Carl
Do apologize. We are literally sitting right underneath the speaker, so we're going to battle that all night, I think. Now we'll get to the starting lineup for the St. Mary Cardinals.
Defensive line.
This is the defensive line.
Carlo Pica.
Number 89, Carlo Pica.
Defensive line, number 75, Alex.
On the defensive
Lindemann.
line, number 75, Alex Lindemann.
Defensive line, number 10, Maverick.
Number 10, Maverick LeBrun.
Linebacker, number 7.
At a linebacker will be number 7, Keaton Hansen.
Linebacker, number 8.
At a linebacker, number 8, Lincoln LeBrun.
Linebacker, number 11, Josh Lebo.
Number 11, Josh Liebel, also linebacker this afternoon for the Cardinals.
Number 4, Tremere Hansen.
At a corner will be number 4, Tremere Hansen.
Cornerback, number 20, Thomas Lavoie.
The other corner will be number 20, Thomas Lavoie.
And safety, number 12.
And the
Jake
safety
Copsis.
will be number 12, Jake Kopsis.
Assistant coaches are
Head coach
Casey
Ross
Mickle,
Flemmer,
Nathan
assisted by
Wright,
Casey Mickle, Nathan Lindemann, Matt Hansen, Blaine Bacon, Scott LeBrun, and Alan
Head
Hugh.
coach of the Cardinals is Ross Flemmer.
Again, briefly mentioned Kadoka Area advancing with a win over Burke, 54-12. Last week, St. Mary a big 62-12 win right here over Irene Wakanda to advance to this quarterfinal game. The winner of this one will take on the winner of the Falkden Area Coleman-Egan game. That'll be playing a little bit later on this evening. A lot of the games across the state are playing at 6 or 7 o'clock tonight. This one here starting at 3 o'clock. There's one 11 AAA game at 4. Right now we'll have our national anthem.
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. O'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
National anthem. Wonderful job here from students at St. Mary High School giving us our national anthem this afternoon. And as the captains head out to midfield and we get to the coin toss, again, 9B quarterfinal game, Kadoka Area and St. Mary. These two teams have not played one another since November 6th of 2020. St. Mary went to Kadoka in the playoffs. Trip on the dome on the line. St. Mary got the win 30-28 4 years ago. It's a rematch here in Dell Rapids. And Colin, I wanted to ask you a little bit about this. You've got the long road trip from out west here and an early kickoff.
Yeah.
Does that play into anything coming into this ball game?
You know, people will want to say that, you know, it's playoff football, but we can't get around that, you know, it is a tough thing. You know, normally I'm sure these Kadoka probably drives that yellow school bus because all their games are pretty close. I see they did bring a motor coach for a game like this, which is but, you know, you still got to wake up early. You still got to get on the road. You still got to stretch. And, you know, you're probably going to want to stop somewhere halfway and get a little lunch at that time, and then maybe do a little walkthrough before you get on the bus and get here too, just to try to get those out. But the other thing, Matt, you practice at about 3 o'clock, right?
Yeah.
So they're kind of used to this, the way the light looks and everything else too.
I was actually talking to assistant coach, Coach Mickle of St. Mary about that prior to the game where, he says our team is used to practicing at this time. It's 3:30. We're out in practice. Kadoka, it's still only 2 o'clock out there, so they're still sitting in school at this point.
Yeah, good point.
So he thought, maybe that might play a little bit into it as well, with that time change.
And I think if you're going to see it, you're going to see it right away in some nerves and not quite there. And probably we'll see how the end of the game. And all of that has to go to how in shape as a team you are. But that's just an added factor that could be in the play.
We've got their 12 minutes up on the clock. And looks like I think St. Mary is going to receive here to start. They won the toss, and I think, if I remember, it's been a few weeks since we've done this together. You win the toss, you want the ball.
I think you do. Always. Yeah, you know me too well.
Lining it up is going to be Tice Amiati.
Dalton Grimes will kick off for the Cougars.
Short kick. Going to be taken by one of the up men at the 30-yard line. Looks like he called for a fair catch, so it'll be there. First down and 10 for the Cardinals.
You know what I like about playoff football the best is when you get two teams, like you said, these two haven't played since 2020. But when you get to this, 9B bracket, you have teams traveling so far and, just a new look and have to prepare for. And I think kids really appreciate, having a new opponent to look across.
Right away, we've got penalty flags. A false start on the Cardinals.
False start against the Cardinals.
It'll be first and 15 for them.
First down and 15 from the 27-yard line.
See if our scoreboard is going to put our graphics up for us. First and 15. Put a man in motion. Coming right near us. Nice gain for Tremere Hansen.
The ball out to the
Picks up the penalty yards back.
Tremere Hansen there was allowed to bounce it to the outside because the the tight end on this side had a wonderful block, and it was up high right at the shoulder pads, and you can see he was fighting to get there, but he was just holding his block enough and allowed him to gain about 10 yards there.
LeBrun in motion. Pitch goes to him as he turns it upfield, and he's got some room. Down the sideline, far end, and he will be brought down. A touchdown-saving tackle by Carson Eisenbraun. But the Cardinals shake off the false start, and a big play there for St. Mary.
Yep, that's one of those, you're talking about it before the game and during the 2 o'clock their time. That maybe they're just not in that, element yet. But, what the Cardinals are going to run, and, they execute things so great that, they're going to get their big plays out of that.
Handoff up the middle this time as Baumberger taking the snaps to start this drive. That is going to be Jake Heinitz on the carry, gain of about 4.
Herman on the stop. Second down and 6.
If you get a closer look down there at the two lines, the offensive and defensive line, it looks like Kadoka, just from the sight here, looks a little bigger. But that just attests to how wonderful these Cardinal offensive linemen are, even on a dive play to get 4 yards.
Pitch to Hansen, dances across
the
goal to gain.
The 9-yard line.
After he got that initial block going downfield, he did a wonderful job, I would say, kind of tiptoeing his way around the linebacker and gaining that first down.
For the Cardinals at the 9-yard line.
Definitely head up, eyes downfield, and very aware. So first and goal from the 9.
Coming to the left side, Lavoie across the 5.
On the carry down to the 3-yard line.
Make it the 3-yard line.
Yeah, another excellent block by Lincoln LeBrun out at that tight end spot. Just enough to almost, gained about 4 yards there, 5 yards. And, you like to see that maintaining their block and just not push and look where it's going. So very well coached on that end.
Second and goal for the Cardinals. That is LeBrun. Trying to go straight up the middle. Needs a pile of Cougars near the goal line, maybe about the 2-yard line. Or it'll be third down.
Cole Herman on the stop. Third down and goal from about the 2-yard line.
The opening drive of the game here.
Yeah, they started right off on the 30-yard line with that fair catch on the kickoff.
A double wing look again. Up the middle. Reaching for the goal line. Waiting for a signal. They're going to call him short. Fourth and goal. Heinitz thought he got in.
Yeah, that ref over there, the side judge who's got his face into the sun. You and I have officiated on this field, and that's the side I'm usually on, opposite you, and I have to wear my sunglasses, and it's just hard to see right in there. About this time of day, it's the sun's perfect. Hard to get a good look over there.
And now we've got a timeout going to be called by the Cardinals here. Fourth and goal from about the 1-foot line. We'll take a break. We'll come back after this.
Navigating a mortgage can be scary. So when people tell me I want to buy a house, I start asking questions. I educate, I guide, and I help realize their dream of homeownership. I never want someone to buy a house and then realize they can't afford it. Each customer is unique. I'm here because it's not just about the loan, it's about relationships. My name is Terry Foster. I'm a mortgage banker here at the First National Bank in Sioux Falls, where we value relationships.
Fourth down play coming up here for St. Mary.
I think a good play to run here. I mean, if I was the coach, I would think of one of those. You come up to the line, and it's only the quarterback and the center that knows when it's going to happen. It's just a little tap on the inside of the leg of the center, and away you go.
Hand off to LeBrun, and he is in for the touchdown.
For the touchdown. Touchdown, Cardinals.
That's almost like that because the fullback in this situation is probably only 1 foot behind the quarterback, and that's just a simple turn dive to the right and got in.
Come back and look at that replay here in a moment. There's the 2-point conversion coming up. Fumbled snap, so the 2-point conversion will be no good. So 8:15 to go in the opening quarter. St. Mary leads 6-0 on the Big Sioux Media Sports Network.
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck, yes. That'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in South Dakota, because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
The replay on the touchdown there, the 1-foot touchdown run by Lincoln LeBrun puts St. Mary on the board here by a score of 6-0. 2-point conversion, no good. And we'll have our kickoff. Kopsis will kick off for the Cardinals. Back deep for Kadoka, number 3, Jarrett Hutchinson. Bobbled and picked up at about the 25-yard line. Across the 30, 35 to about the 37. That's Carson Eisenbraun.
By Carson Eisenbraun.
Looks like he was forced out right around the 35-yard line, where it'll be first down and 10 for Kadoka area.
Kadoka at the 35-yard line.
Be the first drive for the Cougars this afternoon. They also, to run this double wing. Pitch comes to the right side. Nice defensive play carried by Gus Stout, tackled by Keaton Hansen.
Yeah, good. You know, these first couple plays, the defense has really shown up. We like to see, you know, I'm curious to see if they're going to send any linebackers throughout the game or if they're going to run any stunts on the line.
Going to go to the left side this time. A few more yards. Ball came out after the play, but Cole Herman on the carry to the left to about the 40.
You know, interesting, you haven't seen a pass. I think we kind of expect that from the Cardinals. But we'll see if these Kadokas they're in right now at a third and 6. That's definitely a passing situation from the 40. Look for something maybe into the flat on this side, the big part of the field.
Going to the left again to Herman. The spin might have got him the first down. Tackle made by Hansen as well as Carlo Pica.
First down, Kadoka at the 45-yard line.
I think that spin there right at the end spun him right towards where he needed to get.
Carlo Pica on the stop.
First and 10 from the 45. Man in motion this time. Handoff goes up the middle. Cross midfield is Dalton Grimes.
Dalton Grimes for about 9 yards.
So he'll pick up 9, second down and 1. Hansen again coming up off the bottom of the pile for the tackle. Seem to be favoring the left side right now. Busting off of one tackle
Ball carried by Cole Herman.
is Herman once again.
You know, maybe it's just a good thing that they're on the short side of the field. It must be their strong side. They want to probably run one to the long side of the field here just so they can get on this hash mark. But you don't see teams utilize the short side of the field that many times in a row.
Busting off of one tackle is Herman once again. You know, maybe it's just a good thing that they're on the short side of the field. It must be their strong side. This time the Cardinals shut it down quickly.
Gain
of about a yard, second and 9 from the St. Mary 37.
Down and 9.
So the opening drive, Kadoka area has marched into Cardinal territory. Coming back to the right side. That time Gus Stout.
You know, if you look at it out there, it looks like these two teams are running identical offenses. And is it hard to stop? You see it all the time. All it is complete execution and who can do it better, and it starts up front. But you'll see a lot of these plays just look familiar on both sides.
So third and about 5. Going to Herman over to the left. Able to cut back and make something out of that. Tackle by Tremere Hansen.
Yeah, on that one you had the wing back, the center, and the tackle, or you call him a guard, providing that wedge, allowing for the running back to cut back to the inside and get that gain for a first down. It was a very well-run play. Just had a wall to run behind.
A stoppage here and reset the play clock. Something a little bit different probably for 9-man. They actually get to see it with the digital boards here at Dell Rapids. And a penalty flag coming.
Plays whistle
I
dead.
believe that was on the offense. Yeah, illegal.
Procedure.
Yeah, you had that wing back over there, number 24.
5-yard penalty.
Cole Herman leave just a little bit early.
Cougars.
Easy to call penalty, though. I also think the refs like having that play clock up there as long as it's run efficiently and right.
Right.
Usually the back judge has that count, so a little more easy for him.
Motion again to the right side, and the Cardinals there. Keaton Hansen started the tackle, cleaned up
Ball
by
carried
Maverick
by
LeBrun.
Just Stout.
Stout carries it to the 30, and
Second and 12.
Cougars going to be faced with a 2nd and 12.
That's the same play as they do to the left side, even with the same runner. But I think that right side of the defense, the Cardinals over here, anchored by LeBrun, are just tough. They're having a tough time getting yards on the bottom side of your screen.
Now they go to the left. Herman cuts back,
Ball
but he'll
carried
be
by
stopped.
Cole Herman.
Josh Liebel and Tremere
Tackled by
Hansen
Josh Liebel.
on the stop.
Yeah, if he would have just,
Third
let
down and
that
12
leading
for
block, number
Cougars.
11, let him have that, wait behind it. He cut a little bit too early to the inside of what I saw, but then he could have bounced it to the outside, and he would have run right for that marker and possibly had a first down. I always, talk about some of the Dell Rapids public kids, the roof sinks, how they just wait for that block and take that cut. It's all about timing.
Spreading it out for a pass on 3rd and 12. Some room to run. Good cut back. That's probably got him a first down.
Ball carried
Oh,
by
close.
Larson.
Stopped just a
Nice
yard
run.
short. Right at the 20. Needed to get to the 19-yard line, so it's going to be 4th and 1. They get to the line quickly.
4th down and about 3.
Long count here. And we're going to have a timeout.
So, on that play, why that got so far, there were 2 guys going down the field for Kadoka for passes, and there were 6 Cardinals in way backfield, which allowed that big seam to be open. I don't know if there was if they're not in one-on-one, maybe they're playing a zone, but to back 6 people up there and not spread them more around the, perimeter, I'm just not sure if that was the right look they wanted.
Timeout. We'll thank T-Bunkers Construction. Thank you to them for being a sponsor here in the Big Sioux Media Sports Network. You can call them at 605-359-4470 for your construction needs. And also a thank you to Journey Painting. Journey Painting can help you recolor your world and help you with your painting needs. Call Jason Uphoff in Dell Rapids at 605-370-1920 today to get a quote for your painting project. Journey Painting, recolor your world. 4th and 2. I guess they need to get to the 18-yard line. Looks like the ball's sitting at the 20.
4th down and 2 for the Cougars.
Big play here for both squads early in the ball game, late first quarter. Coming to the right side, up the middle, is going to be stopped. Coming through and making tackle, Lincoln LeBrun.
Ball carried by
And that'll be a turnover on downs.
Cole Herman.
Gain of only 1.
Ball goes over
And
downs.
St. Mary takes over on their own 19.
The 19-yard line.
A pretty decent drive by Kadoka showing what they can do, but it definitely the same offense is going back and forth.
Bruin's going to get it. Bounces off one way, comes back the other.
Lincoln LeBrun on the carry.
And gets a nice gain. Tackled by number 20, Gus Stout.
on the stop.
But a pickup of 9.
2nd down and 1 for the Cardinals.
Looked like LeBrun was going to be stopped in the backfield for a loss or no gain and able to turn it into something.
Yeah, that initial hit, he got probably 4 yards after contact there, and we are to go.
Tremere Hansen able to pick up the first down. Good open field tackled by Jarrett Hutchinson.
So now when you run an offense like both teams do here, you get so used to that coming to the right side, coming to the left side. So all the motion came to the right, and the backside wing, kind of an inside handoff, and that was a great play. Had a lot of daylight in front of them.
So 2 plays the Cardinals have taken it from the 19 to the 38. 1st and 10. Now they run towards the motion side. Room for Lavoie as he crosses midfield.
For the first down.
That is going to be Stout and Goodman
Cardinals at the 49
on the stop.
Jarrett Hutchinson on the stop.
And they are on the Kadoka side of the 50 at the 49. 1st down and 10 as we have under a minute to go in the opening quarter. Hansen in motion. They give to LeBrun. Leaps over one defender and will be wrestled down by Eisenbraun at the 45. Gain of about 4.
2nd down and 6 for the Cardinals.
St. Mary does not have to run another play here before the end of the quarter, but they might. Baumberger comes up underneath center. Brun in motion, he'll get it. And open field for him. Good block downfield by Hansen to spring him loose. Race to the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 5 by Eisenbraun.
Eisenbraun on the stop.
Twice on the same play. Obviously, they're hitting pay dirt right there. Another long run, excellent blocking downfield, excellent cut to bounce it to the opposite, outside there, and I don't know who called the timeout here, but
end of the quarter.
Yep, okay.
So we'll take a break. End of the first quarter, 6-0 St. Mary.
Getting ready every day to serve you, our customers.
A game without a crowd is just a scrimmage. A performance without an audience is just a rehearsal. Without your presence, high school sports and the performing arts aren't possible. Ensure that these essential extracurricular activities continue to enrich the lives of students in South Dakota. Purchase a ticket to your local high school's game or performance.
This message presented by the SDHSAA.
Matt Larson, Colin Beckler back with you in Dell Rapids. Quarterfinals of the 9B playoffs, 1 quarter complete. Cardinals leading 6-0 over Kadoka Area, and they have it 1st and goal from the 6. The big run by Lincoln LeBrun to end the first quarter has them set up nicely for a score here on their second drive.
6-yard line.
That's Lavoie in motion. Counter to Hansen. Cuts it up the middle, and he stopped at the 1, so a gain of 5.
Down to the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 1.
I thought he was going to get it on that spin, but he just had that, wall to hit, and you're going to play a bunched defense here. Your linebackers are up, your safeties are up, and you kind of put about, 9, probably even 10 in the offensive end, 10 people in the box, and just squeeze towards the middle.
2nd and goal from the 1. Reaching over is, I believe that is Heinitz, and they give it to him. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Cardinals.
Definitely the 2 big plays there has just, I don't know what's breaking down on Kadoka's defense, but those 2 long plays have just done, wonders to put them in contention to have those, first and goal. And great success there, just those tiny little runs. Last time they scored on a 4th down, here right on a 1st down.
2-point conversion, and Baumberger trips as he falls to the turf. So the 2-point conversion no good, stays 12-0. 11:20 to go, second quarter. St. Mary 12, Kadoka Area nothing on the Big Sioux Media Sports Network.
Check out Adam Jones Plumbing and Drain Cleaning for any of your plumbing needs. Stop asking your husband to fix that leaky bathroom sink. Call Adam. Leaking water heater? Call Adam. Finally getting that bathroom you have always wanted? Call Adam. Adam Jones Plumbing and Drain Cleaning is a top-rated plumber, local to Dell Rapids, servicing southeastern South Dakota. Adam Jones Plumbing and Drain Cleaning proudly supports St. Mary's Cardinals.
Cardinals score on their second drive of the ball game. It was a 1-yard touchdown run for Jake Heinitz here. We'll watch him punch it in for the touchdown, reach across the goal line. And the Cardinals leading this one early in the ball game, 12-0. Just 2 possessions for St. Mary's so far, 2 scores. Kadoka Area has only had the ball 1 time in that quick-moving first quarter. Kopsis will kick for the Cardinals, and standing at his own 20, Jarrett Hutchinson. Guys, that one deep past Hutchinson. He's got to take it all the way back, then fumbles it into the goal line. He's got to pull. Oh.
No, once it crosses that line in high school football, it's a dead ball, whether it even touched the opponent or not. I know it looks kind of like a goofy rule, and you think a person's going to come out of there, right? But it did the best thing for that number 3 there, Jared Hutchinson, 5'3", 120 pounds. With some huge bodies running at him. So.
Yeah, I guess that was like John Q. Public there thinking, well, he touched it, kind of fumbled it. He's got to run it out. But I've been watching too much Sunday football.
Yep.
The Cougars will have it 1st and 10 from their 20. Back to pass out of this double wing. Pressure coming. Able to escape that. Pass complete. That is out to Gus Stout.
That play was remnants of a screen. I didn't see the lead blockers quite downfield or that thing develop. Usually they develop laterally to the side. This one just turned out maybe to be a full pass because the linemen weren't down there, didn't get called as such. But a wide open guy coming on a delay out of the backfield and a great gain. Well, not a great game, but good play.
So it'll be 2nd and 7. Looks like a quarter option, quarterback keeper, and the Cardinals cover that up. Eisenbraun has to keep it, and he might have lost a yard or 2 back to the 21. So it's up at 3rd and 9.
Matt, one of the things when you teach kids the option of football, you always have that pitch man want to run way too close to the quarterback. And what does a defensive person have to do? You can just step in the middle and go either way. I think on that you want to teach that pitch man to be about 5 yards, maybe 6 yards, to have a true good pitch, not more like a handoff.
Back is Eisenbraun to pass. Rolls to his right, going to be chased by Maverick LeBrun. Jump pass, and he's got a guy open and complete.
What an athletic play, getting chased by LeBrun and just jumping up straight in the air and kind of turning his body in midair. I mean, it only takes a great athlete to pull that off.
Max Richardson on the catch here on our Dell Rapids Dental replay. See the jump, throw, and catch to the 40. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 41. Toss right. Now turns up the middle. Nice gain to about the 49. That is Gus Stout.
Yeah, close to a 1st down. He was initially hit right at the 45-yard line, and he had 3 people on top. Therefore, his legs were free to power through those, and these kids do lots of squats, so he has the power to keep the pile moving.
To the right side again is Stout to the 40. First and 10. They are
they going to move? And they're going to put it down.
Second and 1. Okay, they're moving quick right now.
Yep. The no huddle.
Comes the left side. That time the carry is Herman.
Just on a 2 front blockers, and I think the best, I think he cut inside a little too early. If he'd have waited just that bit, he could have come out to the outside and had that. But yeah, it looks like we're going to have a timeout here. Catch our breath.
St. Mary calls their second timeout. 9:33 to go, second quarter. We're back after this.
Dell Rapids Ace Hardware has everything you need to get your projects done. Stop in and visit their paint department for Benjamin Moore paint products. For your big projects, see their great selection of power tools and their line of steel products for your outdoor projects. Dell Rapids Ace Hardware also has everything for your grilling needs, including Weber and Traeger grill models. Their knowledgeable staff will help with all of your home project questions. Dell Rapids Ace Hardware is open 7 days a week and located at 1108 State Highway 77 in Dell Rapids.
Coming back. I want to thank Rob Shop. And to win in sports, you have to adapt your strategy as the game changes. The same is true of your investments. Rob Shop, your Edward Jones Financial Advisor, can review your game plan. Call 428-4090 today. Edward Jones, member SIPC. First down and 10 from the St. Mary 37. To the right is Stout. He will be brought down by Liebel. Gain of about 5. And again, the Cougars are up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go. Stout again. Right side. Keaton Hansen this time on the tackle.
Tackle by Keaton Hansen. Third down and 2.
Call it 3rd and 2. The Kadoka area was moving so fast that even the scoreboard operator was having trouble keeping up our graphic. We were about a play behind. So 3rd down and 2 from the St. Mary 30. Straight up the middle to pick up those 2 yards. I think we'll be close to a first down. They've got it. That is Dalton Grimes.
First down, Cougars.
Yeah, it looks like they're going back into the huddle one time, and it's kind of weird, but if you have alternating like that, it keeps the defense. And I think when you know their offense so well, you have to find any little tiny advantage. And if that's a no huddle, so be it.
Stout to the right, and this time busting through the line of scrimmage to make the tackle. I believe that is Maverick LeBrun.
Yeah, perfect example of tackling low, taking his legs out. Excellent tackle. Loss of 1 on that play.
So we hit 8 minutes to go in the first half. 2nd and 11 on the St. Mary 27. Stout in motion there to come back to the left.
Yeah, that inside handoff we saw for a big gain a couple plays ago down here around the opposite 30. Tried the same thing there. The difference was he cut it to the inside and, only get a gain of about 3 yards there. You have all this football field over here, and I don't know. I think Kadoka, most teams in the West River do play on 100-yard fields, but utilize this big piece of carpet out here.
3rd and 8. Stout goes in motion, pass play. Throw to the right side is caught. Wide open for the catch once again is Max Richardson inside the 10, and the Cougars will have it 1st and goal.
Max Richardson at the 5-yard line. 1st and goal, Kadoka. Jake Costas on the stop.
Left side, not a whole lot of room there. Lincoln LeBrun with the tackle.
Yeah, that play was kind of dead in its tracks because those linemen for the Cardinals got a huge first step before the offensive lineman even stood up. So they were already in the backfield, and the guy got the ball, and he was like trying to find some place to go, and best just to go down in that sense.
Stout trying to string it out to the right side. Cardinals got that one covered, but a second effort gives them a couple of more yards up towards about the 2.
That's excellent pursuit on that play. It looked like number 11 was going out there and trying to get that lead block for him to cut to the inside, and that pursuit by the Cardinals just got him and met him right there. Excellent defensive play.
The middle this time. Cardinals shut that down. Now it'll be 4th and goal from about the 2.5 yard line.
Goal from the 2-yard line.
And timeout.
Timeout going to be taken by Kadoka Area. Their second. So 5:58 to go. We'll take a break. We're back after this.
Welcome to our clinic. We love our clients and want them to feel at home every step of the way. We keep all the pet supplies you could need for your pets at the front of our clinic. Whether it be our line of Science Diet pet foods or leashes with a lifetime guarantee, we are ready to help you with your daily pet needs. We offer boarding for our cat and dog patients. Dell's Vet loves our small animals, but our large animals share equal importance to us. We love working closely with our clients to ensure they're doing everything possible to keep their herds healthy. We can't wait to welcome you to the Dell's Vet family.
Back at Dell Rapids, 4th and 2.
Well, now that's St. Mary's is going to be stacking the box. I don't know what kind of play. You've had some successes back and forth. I don't know what play you pick here. I don't think they're going to try to go up the middle, though.
Spreading it out a little bit. One to the right side, a pass play. Eisenbrod throws it. It batted around and incomplete as it hits the turf. And the Cardinals hold again on 4th down.
Yeah, if he would have let that go, number 25, his name is Max Richardson, and he was in the end zone. He had 2 steps on his guy, had to stop because he was running out of room on the sideline. And, if he just would have thrown it right then, but when you have time to kind of move around, he ended up, there were 2 receivers right there and about 3 Cardinals, and it was, just a toss-up Hail Mary.
St. Mary backed up to their goal line, though, here. Trying to run it up the middle, get a little bit of space, maybe to about the 4, be 2nd and 8.
Ball carried by Jake Heinitz.
Heinitz picks up 2.
Gain about 2. 2nd and 8.
Man in motion. Baumberger with the pitch. Lincoln LeBrun up near the 10.
LeBrun out to the 10-yard line.
Going to set up a 3rd and about 3 here for St. Mary.
Dalton Grimes.
Got a little bit of room to operate now.
3rd down and about 2 for the Cardinals.
Counterplay, fumbled football. Looks like the Cardinals pick it up. Hansen
Fumble recovered by Tremere Hansen.
Picks it up.
4th down and 3 for the Cardinals.
So 4th and 3. Maybe 4 yards. St. Mary looks like they're going to punt this one away. I believe that is Keaton Hansen. Kind of off to the side here. And we'll roll out of bounds at about the 35-yard line. 1st down and 10, Kadoka.
Ball goes out of bounds at the 35.
Yeah, just off the side of his foot. Very unfortunate. gives the Cougars great field position here with just under 4 minutes to go. And they're going to, you always say you want to score, but it necessarily going into half, if you get this, you score, a little bit of time left, you're going to get the the kickoff in the second half. So, potentially if you need to score, you have to do it on one of these drives to have something positive moving into the third quarter.
Coming to the left side a little bit, maybe up the middle is Gus Stout.
Tackled by Keaton Hansen.
To about the 32.
Second down and 7 for the Cougars.
Give him 3 yards, 2nd and 7. Near side is going to be Herman.
Two teams that run this offense, it's just going to come down to who executes better, who blocks better up front. Having a little bit of patience as a running back sometimes to allow those, lanes to open up. But you can't wait too long either because they could close down and, the lineman can run downfield or downslope and get that. So it's going to be a tricky place here for the Cougars.
Halfback pass coming, and it's going to be intercepted. Jackson Baumberger takes it away from Max Richardson.
Jackson Baumberger.
Show the replay on this one.
First and 10, Cardinals.
A halfback pass attempt by Stout.
So you'll see number 25 go wide open right here. It just jumped the route and had a great interception on that.
So the Cardinals defense comes up again. The 2 4th-down stops and now an interception. 1st and 10 St. Mary from their own 22. Good defensive play in the backfield here for the Cougars as they got LeBrew and Dalton Grimes on the stop.
Well, I definitely believe that was a design pass play. They had
by Dalton Grimes.
You had number 5 out here for sure, that Kate Lutt. And another, I didn't see the number on him, but he was right here in the flat as well. And you also had 89, Carlo Pica, down the field. So
Hansen in motion. Given to LeBrun. He slipped one tackle but could not slip the second one. Going to be brought down by Tance Vandermeer.
Yeah, and that's the exact same play that he had those 2 runs in the first and second quarter. It just got caught from behind. Maybe they're figuring that out. You got to kind of watch him and maybe just assign one linebacker to him wherever he goes, just in anticipation of them running that route now. And caught him from behind, got him a shoelace tackle, and still a gain of about 6 or 7.
Movement on the defensive line.
And
the call is on the defense, so it'll be 3rd and 1 now for the Cardinals.
Matt, I really thought you were going to dress up tonight. I'm a little disappointed in you. I was thinking maybe Dracula you'd have on over here. I wasn't sure.
It's about as I've dressed up as a broadcaster for Dell Rapids and St. Mary today. It's been a while since I've been able to do these football games. First down. Penalty yards gives him a first down. Hansen bounces it out to the left, able to get around the corner. He's got the first down and near midfield, so the clock will stop as they set the ball. As soon as it's set, it'll go back in motion as he stayed in bounds.
Yeah, smart move not to run it out of bounds and cut up just at the last minute. Stuff like that in the moment, that's kind of hard to teach. Just that takes football IQ to do things like that. And, doing the right thing. I think he wanted to cut to the inside, but saw all that daylight to the left and all that open area and just had a wonderful run.
So one's going to go up the middle for Lavoie as he's to the 45. Stout with the tackle. And now a timeout going to be called. This will be the final timeout for St. Mary here with 55 seconds to go. So we'll take a break with them, and we'll be back after this on the Big Sioux Media Sports Network.
Romans Automotive is your Napa Auto Parts store in Dell Rapids. They will help get your vehicle repaired in their Auto Care Center. Romans Automotive also offers 24/7 tow and lockout services. Stop into their store to get all of your automotive needs, or stop by their Auto Care Center to get your car back on the road. They are located at 701 East 4th Street in Dell Rapids. Call 428-3222 for your repair appointment, or 323-7792 for their tow service.
Cardinals on the drive on the Kadoka 45-yard line with 55 seconds remaining, trying to take advantage of that interception by Jackson Baumberger.
I think one of the things the St. Mary quarterback's going to want to do, if I was the Kadoka coach, I would put my defensive ends a little wider to keep them. They don't have any timeouts there, so I want to keep them towards the middle of the field. So if I'm going to be the quarterback, I'm going to line up, find those two defensive ends, and know accordingly if there's that opening in the middle or to shift it to the outside.
Baumberger to pass. Pulls it down and smartly runs out of bounds. Oh, they're going to keep him in bounds.
Yep, forward progress stopped. That's one of those things.
They're going to say that he was not out of bounds before contact. Is that what the rule is?
Well, as soon as he, has stopped his forward progress, that's when it's down, right? And if he gets shoved out of bounds after forward progress, then they keep it running because the forward was stopped before you know what I mean.
So that was more that he went sideways as that pass is caught at around the 20-yard line by LeBrun. The clock will stop until they put the football down. There it goes.
In the previous play, the only reason that didn't work is because LeBrun fell down in the flat. They're going to probably spike it here and stop the clock. But he fell down. He was wide open and just turned, and that's why the quarterback had to take off in the first place.
Second and 10 for the Cardinals.
Second out and 10 for St. Mary from the 19. While we got a moment here, I want to go back to that play there out of bounds. So as you're saying, the forward progress stopped. So as Baumberger kind of quit moving forward and came sideways, then that's no longer
basically
the forward progress then?
Yeah, what a ref is looking for there. If the forward progress stops and then he goes back a little bit and out of bounds, that's probably what happened.
There's a pass to the right side looking for Hansen. Incomplete.
Incomplete.
Just a little underthrown. Bachmeyer, he was
up third down and 10.
He was just in a position where he had to get rid of that quick, and you're talking. When you throw it to the corner like that's a long throw from the 20-yard line, probably more like a 35-yard pass, and it fell just short.
And Kadoka's going to take their final timeout. So we'll take one last break here before the half. 13 seconds to go. We're back after this.
TNC's and the Other Place is now local zip 57022 in Dell Rapids. TNC's is the only stop for all of your convenience store needs. Stop in to get gas, sandwiches and snacks, your favorite beverages, or meet with your friends for coffee and lunch. TNC's has everything you need, including propane services and car wash. Stop into TNC's on the west side of town, located near the four-way stop, or stop at the Other Place on the east side of town. TNC's and the Other Place, your local zip 57022 station in Dell Rapids.
Final 13 seconds of our second quarter. St. Mary, third down and 10 from the 19, trying to get one more score here before the half. Man in motion. Baumberger back to pass. Throws it back to his left. It is complete to Hansen, and he's going to sprint out of bounds at the 5, giving them one more play here with 7 seconds left.
At the 5-yard line. First and goal for the Cardinals at the 6-yard line.
So good play there to pick up Good chunky yard, setting up a 1st and goal. Might have 1, maybe 2 plays at this. Now Hansen is the quarterback. Takes a snap, rolls to his right. Back to his left. Does he got a block in front? Towards the end zone. Touchdown. 6-yard run. Tremere Hansen.
You know, and that going up by 3 scores. I said it earlier, you know, that before that turnover. But, you know, Kadoka really needed to score. It's different when you're 3 touches down, and you're really going to have to spread out, you know, turn into the playbook and really find out what you're made of and get those passes, because you got to have 3 scores, and extra points are going to be valuable coming up here if that's the case.
Hansen looking to pass. Rolls to his right, tosses right, and he's got his man. Maverick LeBrun with the catch for the 2-point conversion to end our first half of play. So the Cardinals 20, the Cougars nothing, as we take a look at our Dell Rapids dental replay of the touchdown run by Tremere Hansen. He was looking to pass, but forced out of the pocket going left. Got a block downfield from Keaton Hansen to put him into the end zone for the touchdown. And Cardinals rolling right now through the first 2 quarters of play. So we'll take a timeout, and we'll recap our first half when we come back on the Big Sioux Media Sports Network.
Dell's Nursing and Rehab Center staff works together towards a common goal, taking responsibility for the needs of their residents. They strive to be aware of any stress, whether physical or mental, that their residents may be suffering from and offer to comfort them. They work with integrity for their residents. Each and everyone on the staff is committed to being a team player with the purpose to do their best for the cause of the facility and its residents. Dell's Nursing and Rehab Center, to care for our residents, our staff, and our community with a strong, home-like health care center. Dell's Electric is your helpful, friendly, and on-time electricians in Dell Rapids and the surrounding area. Whether it's residential, new construction, remodel, or commercial services, Dell's Electric is here to serve you. Dell's Electric is also a Cummins generator dealer and handles in-floor heating installation. Let Mike Carpenter and his knowledgeable staff handle your electrical needs. Call Dell's Electric at 605-428-5700. Ready to buy or sell your next home? We are here to help. From bare land to homes to farms, we sell it all. Start to finish, we will be next to you the entire way to help you achieve your real estate dreams. We know this area well because we live and work here. We are your neighbors. With over 60 years of combined real estate experience, we are your trusted local real estate professional. Landmark Realty and Auction. When you're ready to make your next move, call us first.
Executive Recruiting Consultants is ready to save you time and money. Finding that new employee for your business can be costly and time-consuming. Let the professionals at Executive Recruiting Consultants find the right person for your agriculture, banking, accounting, manufacturing, or other business. They will do the job you don't have time to do, and they'll do it well. Find out more by going to ercjobs.com. Businesses across the Midwest use them for all their openings time and time again. Executive Recruiting Consultants. They can help your team grow. Contact them today.
GMC, Chevy, Ford, Ram. Really, any given week, you'll find about all those models on the lot. The most popular brand is gas mileage. That's the truth. We're in Dell Rapids. We don't have 50,000 cars driving by our store every day. And the internet and the phone is our bloodline. Golden West has been there and provided us with that from the very beginning.
This is my home.
Halftime on the Big Sioux Media Sports Network. The Cardinals leading 20-0 here in Dell Rapids in this 9B quarterfinal. A quick scoring summary. St. Mary won the toss, took the football, and scored here in the their opening drive at 8:15 to go in the quarter. A 1-yard touchdown run by Lincoln LeBrun. Extra 2-point conversion was no good, made it 6-0. after a defensive stop. They got the ball back and scored in the first minute of the second quarter. 11:20 to go. A 1-yard touchdown run up the middle on a play by Jake Heinitz. Got that one in. Again, the 2-point conversion was no good, made it 12-0. And then the Cardinals capitalized on the big interception by Baumberger. Drove down the field in less than 2 minutes. Scored as time expired on a 6-yard run by Tremere Hansen. Then Hansen threw a pass to Maverick LeBrun for the 2-point conversion. Cardinals 20. Kadoka Area nothing in a quick-moving first half of play.
Yeah, I think in the second half, you're just going to see a lot of the same, except maybe Kadoka's got to open up the playbook if they can and try to do some more passes, probably some no-huddle when you have to score 3 times. And then St. Mary, there's really no reason to pass the ball.
Yep.
They don't ever want to stop the clock on this, and I haven't seen Kadoka really stop them yet. So might as well keep going with what's working. And the only time you've seen passing situations have been late here at the game or, in the second quarter with under a minute to go, and one other opportunity in the first quarter. But other than that, there's going to be no reason for them to do anything than keep doing the ground game.
So again, the winner of this one is going to move on to take on the winner of Faulkton Area and Coleman Egan. That game being played in Faulkton tonight. Coleman Egan, the 10 seed. The Trojans of Faulkton, the number 2 seed. That game kicks off at 7 o'clock. And on the other half of the bracket in 9B, number 1 Avon hosting Canastota at 7 o'clock tonight. And a number 4-5 matchup, Corsica Stickney playing Sully Buttes. That one at Corsica Stickney High School. That one is scheduled for a 6 o'clock kickoff. So the other 3 quarterfinal games are going to know what has happened here, as this was the only afternoon game in 9-man football. I think there was one more that is just kicking off now in the 11 AAA. There was a 4 o'clock kickoff there.
Rapid City Central's at Jefferson there at what's that field called?
Is that Howard Wood?
Howard Wood, yep.
Of course, we've got one more game coming up tonight right here at the conclusion of this one. The Couriers of Dell Rapids in their quarterfinal game taking on Dakota Valley. That's going to be a fun game as well. It's a revenge-type game for the Couriers here. Dakota Valley came here to start the season and snapped that, what's the winning streak was at? Somewhere around 23 some games, a couple of undefeated championship seasons for the Couriers. And the Panthers came here on the opening night and went home with a win. So a big game coming up tonight for Dell Rapids Couriers.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun one. Hopefully the weather can stay. Really virtually no wind. The flags on the top of the goalposts are just dangling, maybe a little breeze. But we expected, looking at the weather all week to come to this day, it looked like it was going to be, a lot. And it did rain this morning, so maybe it was swung through a little earlier. But, kickoff temp is still, supposed to be 40 or under degrees. But, if this one continues on the same way, we are, 3:55 in the afternoon. And so that was a quick first half. And if we have St. Mary's just running the ball, you're going to have a quick second half. We could be out of this one, by 5:15 with a good, hour and a half. So we'll probably be off the air. Now, if you wanted to watch the other game, is there another link for the second game?
Yep,
okay.
Yep. So we will shut this one down and then switch over to the other one. A couple of different links there. That way people can go back and watch the St. Mary game if they'd like to, and still have the Courier game up and running. So yeah, we will switch over at the conclusion of this one. We'll take another break here. We'll come back and get you some keys to the second half and ready for the second half kickoff on the Big Sioux Media Sports Network.
The locally owned Pizza Ranch in Dell Rapids, owned by Marcy, Robert, and families, where you can meet with your family and friends for a great meal. Stop in and enjoy pizza, buffet, salad bar, chicken, with plenty of seating and a game room for the kids. Give them a call at 605-428-5967 for delivery or carry-out orders. Download the app and order online. The locally owned Pizza Ranch is open 11 a.m. to 8 p.m., lunch buffet from 11 to 3, and evening buffet from 5 to 8, located at 500 West 4th Street in Dell Rapids.
Fieber Vans Implement, we carry a full line of agriculture and construction equipment. We carry the top brands to help you get every job done right. Our experienced technicians have more than 30 years experience working on all makes and models of farm and construction equipment. We'll get you in and out quickly so you can get back to work. We are now open for sales and service at our second location in Dell Rapids. Today's technology at affordable prices. Fieber Vans Implement in Watertown and Dell Rapids.
Norby's is where friends meet for food and fun. Check out their daily specials. They've got drinks and pizza combo on Mondays, wing night Tuesdays, and burgers on Wednesdays. Or check out their full menu of appetizers, nachos, burgers, pizza, and more. They also have pool, darts, and shuffleboard right there at Norby's. If you're looking to host an event, check out Norby's for anniversaries, retirement, or birthdays. Norby's, where friends meet, located at 329 East 4th Street in Dell Rapids.
Hey, this is Matt from Rapid Fitness, and right now we're running a Join for $1 promotion. That dollar is going to cover your enrollment fee and your first month to our facility that has all your basic cardio equipment, basic strength equipment, a ton of free weights. Your first month is also going to include unlimited access to all of our group classes, tanning, and sauna. All you have to do is go to rapidfitnessonline.com and join for $1 today.
They came here to build a life. Their homes dotted the land like islands. Until one day, a rancher strung a copper wire along a fence post and forever connected us all. We didn't build the communities that made South Dakota. No, we just brought them together.
Why settle for good when you can get the best of Sioux Falls? Head to thelocalbest.com to browse the newest local winners in Sioux Falls, chosen by the locals, the place to find your next weekend adventure, or the cure for your sweet tooth. For your home improvement checklist, the best in care for your loved ones, and your furry friends. Whatever you need, the Local Best has you covered. Watch for new directories hitting homes and businesses January 1st.
There's a lot of great opportunities at Dell's Materials, whether you're looking for full-time employment or part-time employment.
It's a great place to work and a great environment.
If you have a CDL or the ability to get one, we'll train you and help you get your CDL.
They work with you. You have to have days off, or you only want to work a couple days a week. They make that work too.
I invite you to come and work with us at Dell's Materials. Visit drivefordells.com to apply.
I like it, or I wouldn't be here.
The Dells Theater is the area's best theater experience and value. This beautifully restored theater is located on Main Street in Dell Rapids. Enjoy the pick of the best first-run hit movies at bargain prices and enjoy the best popcorn around. Contact the theater about renting time to play video games on the big screen. 428-3456 or online at dellstheater.com. Here's what's showing this week at the Dells Theater.
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck yes, that'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in South Dakota, because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
Matt Larson, Colin Beckler, back in Dell Rapids. The final 3-minute warm-up period up on the clock of this 9B quarterfinal game, where the St. Mary Cardinals leading 20-0. Defense has been strong for St. Mary in this ball game. They've had 2 fourth-down stops, one of those on the goal line, keeping the Kadoka Area Kougars out of the end zone, and then an interception by Jackson Baumberger. St. Mary has scored on 3 of their 4 drives. The only drive that they did not score on was the one after the defense held on the goal line. They kind of just worked the ball up a little bit, were stopped and was forced to punt. But so far so good for the Cardinals here in the first half of play. 3 different players getting into the end zone so far in the ball game. That is Lincoln LeBrun, Jake Heinitz, and Tremere Hansen. All 3 of those with a rushing touchdown in the first 2 quarters. Again, a quick moving first half here at Dell Rapids High School. The winner will go on and take on either Faulkton or Coleman Egan in the semifinals next Friday. That'll be back on a Friday night, Friday the 8th. As we look at this 20-0 score and get ready for the second half, Cardinal fans have been texting saying, remember the game 4 years ago when St. Mary went to Kadoka. They trailed 20-0 at halftime and came back and won that one 30-28 to advance to the Dome. So, you know, you don't want to relax any here if you're the Cardinals. Make sure that we don't have a reverse repeat of what happened 4 years ago in Kadoka. The Cougars will get the football to begin our third quarter here on the Big Sioux Media Sports Network. Thank you for joining us again this afternoon, this 9B playoff matinee on this Halloween day. Another broadcast later tonight at 7 o'clock. Kick off the Warriors and the Panthers and 11A playoff action. The Cardinals will be going from left to right now. Standing back deep is Jarrett Hutchinson for the Cougars. Cops waiting to kick off as the clock needs to get reset.
Jake Costas will kick off for the Cardinals.
We are ready to go. And the kick, line drive kick. Going to be picked up inside the 15 by Hutchinson. Some blocking up front for him, but ball comes out. And they say the Cougars recover.
Ball brought out to the
So the ball will be at about the 24-yard line. We're going to be first down and 10 for
24-yard line.
Kadoka area.
First and 10, Kadoka.
Mentioned the defense playing strong here in the ball game. The Cougars come to the line first and 10. Eisenbraun underneath center. He'll go to Stout. Trying to get it out to the right side. And he'll be brought down from behind by Hansen. Keaton Hansen also there. So Tremere and Keaton on the tackle. Stout picks up about 3. Second and 7.
Second and 7 for Kadoka.
Ball goes up the middle. Not much there. This time it was Dalton Grimes on the carry. Gets it to about the 29, and Kadoka's going to be faced with a third down and 5.
All right, Lincoln LeBrun on the stop. Third down and 4.
Eisenbraun underneath center again, double wing, Stout in motion, and we've got motion here, movement, false start on the Cougars, and this third down becomes a lot more difficult for Kadoka area. Almost back to the original line of scrimmage of the 24, and this will be third down and 10.
Third down and 10 for Cougars.
The Cougars up to the line. Pass coming back to the right side, and that was well defended by Keaton Hansen. The pass was completed to Herman, but Keaton Hansen was right there. Loss back to about the 16-yard line. 15 and a half. 4th and long now for Kadoka area. Punt formation. High kick. Gonna take a roll, takes a Cougar roll to the 50, and that is right where it stops, right at midfield. So good field position here for St. Mary to begin their next drive, the first one of the half. Let's see what the Cardinals can do here. They have played well offensively as well. Been able to run just about anything that they've wanted to. Baumberger's back up underneath center. Tremere Hansen in motion. They're going to give it to LeBrun. LeBrun waits for his blocks and takes it to the 41. 9-yard gain for Lincoln LeBrun.
Second down and 1 for the Cardinals.
Bruin in motion. He's just going to pick up the first down.
Lincoln LeBrun for the
Tackled up by Hutchinson. And a first down and 10.
Hutchinson on the stop.
St. Mary has it on the Cougar 36. Time on the side of St. Mary here. Hansen up the middle, cuts it to the left as he saw the hole to the 20. And he will go out of bounds inside the 20 at the 15. 21-yard gain for Tremere Hansen, and it's 1st and 10. A big first down for the Cardinals, and they are looking strong offensively in this first drive of the third quarter. Back to Hansen as he bounces it out. Could not get past the next wave of defenders there. Looks like Gus Stout on the stop. No gain, 2nd and 10.
Gus Stout on the stop. 2nd and 10 for the Cardinals.
Under 10 seconds on the play clock here. Baumberger underneath center. Lavoie bounces it to the right. Hutchinson on the stop. Ball at about the 10. There is a penalty flag down. And we got a hold against the Cardinals, so this one will come back.
Second down and 20.
Move this one back to the 25. 2nd and 20 now for St. Mary. Baumberger to pass. He's got his man open, reaching for the goal line. Down at the 1 is LeBrun. That's Maverick LeBrun.
1 yard line. Jackson Baumberger to Maverick LeBrun. 1st and goal for the Cardinals.
Baumberger with a great pass there to LeBrun. And it sets up a 1st and goal from the 1 here for St. Mary. Heinitz lowers his shoulder, and he's going to be stopped short. 2nd down. Herman nearly ripped that one out before the stop.
The scout on the stop.
Second and goal. Hansen's going to get it, and he follows Bomberger into the end zone for the touchdown. We'll have our 2-point conversion coming up, but we'll check in on this play. Hansen to the left. Just followed Bomberger straight in for the score. Pass by Bomberger is complete to Lavoie. And that is the 2-point conversion. Make it 28-0 St. Mary with 6:22 to go in the 3rd quarter on the Big Sioux Media Sports Network.
Dell Rapids Lumber, located at 1208 North Highway 77 in Dell Rapids, is your one-stop shop for all of your home improvement needs. They also have a wide variety of decking options to choose from, so you're sure to find something that fits your needs. They have everything you need to complete your home improvement projects, from lumber and hardware to paint and tools. They only sell the highest quality products, so you can be confident that your home improvement project will be a success. Come on down to Dell Rapids Lumber today and let them help you make your home improvement dreams a reality.
I want to thank the Dell Rapids Chamber of Commerce for being a sponsor here on the Big Sioux Media Sports Network. Trick or Treat last Friday, fantastic event. So many kids downtown. It's so wonderful to see all of that. And so Chamber thanks you for all the people that made that such a great event and all the support from the businesses. Now the focus is Christmas at the Dells, December 5th through the 8th. More information will be coming soon to their Facebook page as well as the website DellRapidsChamber.com. 28-0 St. Mary. Compsis ready to kick. Ball to the 40. That is Carson Eisenbraun with the return.
Keaton Hansen on the stop.
First and 10, Kadoka on the 42. Starting to come left, then had to go up the middle, and there are 4 or 5 Cardinals right there. Lincoln LeBrun off the bottom of the pile, Maverick LeBrun as well. Herman on the carry. No gain, 2nd and 10. Stout in motion. Eisenbraun to pass, coming back to this left side. It is complete, but a good recovery. Pass to Caden Patterson. Josh Liebel on the stop to the 45. That's a 3-yard gain on that play. 3rd down and 7. We're halfway through our 3rd quarter. Two wideouts to the right side now for the Cougars. Eisenbraun rolls that way. Going to throw it deep into this, and it is caught.
Pass is complete.
Gus Stout on the catch as he got in between Keaton and Tremere.
First down.
1st and 10 from the St. Mary 30.
Kadoka at the 30-yard
So
line.
there's been one thing Kadoka's been able to have a little success on. It's the passing game here this afternoon. Minus the 1 interception by Baumberger, but it's a 1st and 10 for the Cougars from the St. Mary 30. Same formation, but a handoff.
Ball carried by Cole Herman.
Herman on the carry.
2nd and 6.
LeBrun, I believe there's Lincoln LeBrun on the stop.
On the stop.
Gain of about 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. Clock counting down here to about 4 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Cardinals at this moment a comfortable 28-0 lead. One wide out comes to the left side. Going to Stout and Keaton Hansen slowed him up a little bit. Tremere Hansen, Lincoln LeBrun able to get the stop.
Keaton Hansen and Lincoln LeBrun on the stop. 3rd down.
No gain on the play. 3rd and 7.
For the Cougars.
Wideouts line up to the left. Eisenbraun rolls to his left. Throwing towards the end zone. Double coverage here, and it's going to be intercepted by Hansen. He's at the 20. Stays on his feet. Still on his feet. He's got some blockers now. To the 30, to the 40, midfield. And be run out of bounds at about the 25-yard line. What an interception there by Tremere Hansen. Not sure if our replay clip is going to catch the beginning of that. Nope, it's going to be on the return. So 2nd interception here for the Cardinals, and they take over 1st and 10 after the interception and return by Tremere Hansen to the Kadoka area 27-yard line. A great grab by Hansen. Lavoie bounces it to the left. Positive yards there before brought down by Stout.
On the carry, 8 yards. Gus Stout on the stop. 2nd down and 2 for the Cardinals.
2nd and short, inside the 20. Fumbled snap. Baumberger falls on it at the 20. It'll be 3rd down.
Ball fumbled recovered by Jackson Baumberger. 3rd down and 3 for the Cardinals.
We're now under 2 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Cardinals on their 2nd possession of the half. Foy goes in motion. Hand off to LeBrun, and he's stopped after a gain of a yard. Cole Herman.
Cole Herman on the stop.
So it'll be 4th down and 2 here. Herman making the stop on LeBrun after a gain of only a yard. Cardinals trying to capitalize on the big interception by Tremere Hansen. The final minute of our 3rd quarter. Hansen's in motion. He's going to get it. Blocking up front. Stiff arm trying to lunge forward. We'll see if he's going to be stopped short. He might be stopped about a yard short, it looks like. The Cardinals unable to take advantage of the interception. The fumbled snap kind of derailing that drive there after Lavoie had picked up 8 or 9 yards on the first play. So Kadoka Area able to stop and get the ball back here with 49 seconds to go, third quarter. Now a timeout is going to be called by the Cougars. They didn't have enough guys on the field, so we'll take a break. 49 seconds to go in the third on the Big Sioux Media Sports Network.
Started in 1960, Schwabach Agency was founded on providing the best service possible to our customers. We are proud to say that professional, personalized service is still the cornerstone of our business today. Schwabach Realty can assist you in buying or selling your property. You'll find us in the Old Rock Garden Service Station in Dell Rapids. Our staff of realtors is here to serve you in buying or selling your home, lot, acreage, farm, or commercial property. We are members of the Realtor Association of the Sioux Empire and the Sioux Falls Multiple Listing Service and can professionally serve your real estate needs in Dell Rapids, Sioux Falls, and the surrounding areas. Ed's Produce is a family-owned business that is proud to serve the Dell Rapids community and the surrounding area. They carry a full line of Kent feeds for livestock and show animals. If you're looking for options to increase your yields on your fields, they offer locally owned Mustang seeds from Madison as well as DeKalb Asgrow. Ed's Produce is here to help get your field planted with the seed that's right for your operation. You'll also find boots, gloves, fly control, chicken supplies, and so much more. Visit Ed's Produce at 301 East 3rd Street in Dell Rapids or call them today at 428.
Out of the timeout, Stout turning it up towards the right side. Got around the corner. Big gain for him, and then a penalty flag comes in at the end of the play.
I wonder if that was action after the play, maybe a personal foul.
Horse collar looks
Horse
like
collar.
I saw.
Okay.
First down.
So we'll add 15 more, and it'll be a 1st and 10 in Cardinal territory. Ball placed at the St. Mary 48. Cougars have punted and an interception in their 2 drives. A counter play to Stout up the middle. Keaton Hansen and Lincoln LeBrun on the stop. Gain of a couple.
Lincoln LeBrun and Maverick LeBrun was
A little bit more of a hurry-up offense here for the Cougars. Eisenbraun's going to keep it.
You know, that was a designed option, and I think he had his mind made up. He was going to keep it, but, yeah, the pitch man way out here, and I believe if he gets to that spot, does a breakdown and pitches it, I believe that would have went for some big gain.
End of the third, 28-0 St. Mary. We'll be back after this.
Build life-saving fire trucks at Rosenbauer. Rosenbauer America has been building life-saving fire apparatus for over 40 years in the Sioux Falls area. On-the-job training is available for most positions, and we need dedicated, responsible individuals to help us on our mission of saving lives and protecting property. Every moment counts at Rosenbauer, and every member of our team is treated just as importantly. Be part of something that matters. Go to buildfiretrucks.com to apply today.
Enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck yes, that'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in South Dakota because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
Matt Larson and Colin Beckler with you. Started the fourth quarter already.
3rd down and 6.
Cardinals lead 28-0. 3rd and 6 for Kadoka area. Trying to get around the right side again. Shut down by Lincoln LeBrun. Penalty comes in.
I believe you're going to have a hold here. That just came in right from the back judge or the side judge there. Came in and launched that one. Oh, excuse me, it was the umpire. Okay.
You send him back 10 yards and make him do third down again, or you're faced with a 4th and 3. Cardinals are going to accept the penalty, move them back into Cougar territory to the 48.
Yep, and those holding penalties, as you know, wherever that flag lands and wherever that penalty happened, you count the penalty off from there. Call it a spot foul. Sometimes it happens right at the original line of scrimmage, so it looks like it's like a 1st and 20, for instance, but that is a spot foul.
Pass play here looks like. Had some success throwing the ball. And that one was tipped at the line of scrimmage by the pressure by the defensive line, and now a 4th and long.
I don't even know if that would have gotten there. The receiver was way down by the 35-yard line. That would have been close to a 35, 40-yard pass, and coverage was great back there. So you got to get just across the 40-yard line for a first down. And important thing here on a passing down, and they're going to have a receiver here down at the bottom of your screen, but you have to give the quarterback time to let that person get. He is good up-front blocking this play.
Eisenbraun to throw. Goes to the right side. Knocked down. Incomplete. Thomas Lavoie comes in to knock that one down, and that's exactly what you want to see on 4th down. Just knock it down.
Yeah, he went through it. Not that he jumped the route, but I think he jumped up for that jump ball at exactly the right time. He's given up a few inches to that receiver, but he just timed it perfectly to knock it down. And you don't want to intercept the ball necessarily right there because it's a 4th down and you get the ball such better advantage. So just a heads-up play overall.
Cardinals get it back. In the Kadoka Area 48, 1st and 10 with 11:30 to go in the ball game. Handoff goes up the middle. That is Logan Bauer on the carry. Picks up about 2.
Cohen Thompson on the stop. 2nd down and 8 for the Cardinals.
The Cardinals can certainly take their time here and run the clock out as much as they can. Their penalty flag comes in.
There's a flag in the play.
Carry by Tremere Hansen.
Holding against the Cardinals.
It's holding against St. Mary's, so we'll back him up 10 yards.
Caden Patterson on the stop.
So it'll go back to the 44.
2nd down and 18 for the Cardinals.
2nd and 18. Big hole there to the right side for LeBrun. Takes it back to the 45 of the Cougars. It's all the penalty yards back, 3rd and 7.
On that play, number 89, Carlo Pica, actually blocked 2 different people, and they both hit the ground. And, excellent play to that side. It was the opposite of where the play went, but just getting a chance here to watch individual linemen and what they can do is such a big part. But, that was kind of the extreme right there.
Hansen gets the handoff.
Good
tackle. This time by Dalton Grimes.
Dalton Grimes on
Gain of only about 2, sets up a 4th and 5.
Dell Rapids St. Mary's being the number 3 seed here, obviously going to win this game. And going to wait to see that Faulkton area game. And who do they play?
Coleman Egan.
Yeah,
tonight.
Coleman Egan. But, they're rated number 2 in the state. And, it's going to be a road game necessarily next week for the Cardinals. They'll be rooting for Coleman Egan to get another game back here, but doesn't look very promising on that front either. So as long as we're continuing on in the playoffs here, doesn't matter where you play at this point.
Hard count,
Offside
draws the
against Kadoka.
defense offside. Jumping through is Max
5-yard
Richardson, and that should be a first down. So a 4th and 5 offside penalty gives St. Mary the first down
Cardinals.
on the Cougar
38.
38. Brune. It's the carry wrapped up around the ankles by Herman.
Cole Herman on the stop.
Picks up 3 though, 2nd and 7.
You know, one of the main things, and it's, you know, as where we're at in the season in playoff time, first and second rounds, is, you know, how many kids made it this far? How many injuries do you have? How many kids are out for the game or even out for the season? And I can see only one potential player down there, number 21, Wyatt Baumgartner, that may be out.
Snap off just in time. Hansen to about the 30-yard line, goes out of bounds. Just short of the first down.
Third down, about 2 for the Cardinals.
3rd and 2. Good 3rd and short for the Cardinals with 8:30 left and counting. Lavoie, he's got the first down.
Thomas Lavoie on the carry for the first down.
He'll be tackled by Grimes.
No, Grimes on the
But Lavoie takes it to the 26, keeps the drive alive, keeps the clock running here with a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10. This is Lincoln LeBrun. Spins out of one tackle.
Lincoln LeBrun on the carry.
Be brought down by the second tackler, Caden Patterson.
You know, it still baffles me. You know, you've run that exact same play a dozen and a half times this game. And even down here, middle of the 4th quarter, the kid still gets 6-7 yards on the gain. It's just execution because Kadoka knows it's coming. And it just shows you how good those guys are up front.
Fullback carry. This is LeBrun. Oh, the whistle came right before it was ripped out of his hands. That is Heinitz on the carry. So forward progress was stopped at the 14. 1st and 10.
That's another one of those we had, you know, in the first half, questioning that and talking about how that went down. And luckily, the advantage again coming here for St. Mary's.
I heard the whistle just split second before that ball came out.
It was a pretty quick whistle, too.
Brune to the left, inside the 5.
Yeah, right down at the 2-yard line.
Down to the 2-yard line. Just out on the stop.
Well, a 1st and goal for the Cardinals now.
1st and goal from the Cardinals on the 2-yard line.
About 6:20 left in this one. Cardinals taking their time.
Yeah, quick dive play up the front.
Heinitz into the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, just a quick play. You know, he lines up so quick, so close to the quarterback, and that was just a quick turn, step, and handoff right between the left guard and the center, and away he went. You know, all you need is that yard, but it's how you execute things like that too on short yardage plays or goal line plays.
The 2-point conversion now here for the Cardinals. Hansen's in motion. He's going to get it. Looks to pass. Trying to dance out of the defense here to the left side. Can he reach the goal line? He does for the 2-point conversion.
Yeah, there was just good coverage in the end zone. He had 2 receivers back there. But I tell you what, spin around out of a tackle, outrun another guy for the extra point. Just good athleticism and thinking on your feet.
So with that, we'll take a break. Kickoff after this on the Big Sioux Media Sports Network.
Life-saving fire trucks at Rosenbauer. Rosenbauer America has been building life-saving fire apparatus for over 40 years in the Sioux Falls area. On-the-job training is available for most positions, and we need dedicated, responsible individuals to help us on our mission of saving lives and protecting property. Every moment counts at Rosenbauer, and every member of our team is treated just as importantly. Be part of something that matters. Go to buildfiretrucks.com to apply today.
Think KTP Repair, specializing in ATV, UTV, and snowmobiles. KTP Repair, your local one-stop shop for all of your service and repair needs. Oil changes to complete engine overhauls. No job is too big or too small. They also offer thousands of parts and accessories for you to choose from with professional installation. They are located between Dell Rapids and Colton. Pickup and delivery is available. Call KTP Repair at 929-6673 to schedule your appointment today. We've got a 35-point lead, so a running clock here in the final 6 minutes and 10 seconds. Copsis with the ball teed up at the 40. A squib kick here. Good return straight up the sideline by Dalton Grimes. The Cougars will have it inside St. Mary territory to start their next drive.
Yeah, it's going to be a net of ends up being a 4-yard kickoff right from the 40 down to the 44 return. So
St. Mary will advance to the semifinals next Friday. So we get off the Thursday schedule back to a Friday night game before the Dome. Pitch to the left, dropped. But a good recovery by Herman. Gain of 2.
Josh
Liebel on the stop.
So Kadoka having 4 seniors on the roster, this being their last game. It's always kind of sad to shut the thing down for the year.
Pass coming from Eisenbrod. And that is incomplete. Penalty flag comes in. Some contact downfield. So this is probably going to be a pass interference and a 15-yard penalty on the St. Mary. There's the call.
Cardinals.
The quarterback's passes just, they just kind of float up there. It's not getting caught up in the wind. But it's just hard to, to see that. Just it's a jump ball, and it's thrown well short, that's for sure. And just incidental contact as the receiver had to come back for it. But it was excellent downfield coverage by the safety.
Stout with the carry. Brought down by Liebel again.
Stout. Josh Liebel on the stop. Gain of about 2 seconds.
I never understood, Matt. Can you explain to me why South Dakota does those Thursday last game and Thursday playoffs? It just doesn't make sense
I have no idea.
When you have to travel so far across the state for these 9-man schools particularly. Yeah, I just never understood that.
Eisenbrod to pass again. And he throws that one out of bounds.
Pass incomplete.
Out of the pocket. Got it to the line of scrimmage, so no intentional grounding.
Third down and
Yeah,
8 for
I've
Kadoka.
wondered the same thing. Why for the last regular season game for the upper classes and the opening round of the playoffs has been Thursday, and then they have a second Thursday, but then drop back to Friday for the semifinal.
You know, if your whole thing is you want kids keep in school, you know, these teams that play tonight on 7 that have to travel so far. Think of Rapid City when they get done with their game, a 5.5-hour drive back to Rapid, have to get up for school in the morning. Well, that was close to being caught.
Yeah, almost a great catch there by Stout, but it goes incomplete. Be 4th down.
But I suppose, you know, that's what happens when they don't put me and you in charge of making, you know, the playoff schedule and last game. So,
for Kadoka.
and particularly, you know, just thinking about the parents, you know, that have to make these long hauls and these trips, have to take a whole day off of work, and then, you know, drive a long distance back home and just be shot for work on Friday morning.
Final 2 minutes, 4th down. Eisenbraun looks to his right. He's going to throw right. Jump ball incomplete.
Pass is incomplete.
And St. Mary will get a turnover on downs, and we'll be able to run out the clock here in a couple of plays.
First and 10 Cardinals.
Any talk about next year and the Cardinals playing on this field?
You know,
or
I
going
have
back
not
to
heard
recommend?
anything official yet as what might happen next season. I know, I liked it with our press area up here,
Yeah.
the press box. This is Baumberger going to let the play clock run down here. Again, we have a running clock, so he'll take a knee for a couple of plays. There's the first one. And have to do it one more time. About 30 seconds difference between the two clocks here. One more knee for the Cardinals, and it is official. The Cardinals will advance with a 36-0 victory over Kadoka Area here this afternoon. And they move on to the 9B semifinals, and they will await their opponent, either Coleman Egan or Falkton Area. That kickoff later on tonight. A 20-0 lead at halftime. And one score in each of the quarters for the Cardinals. First one coming 6:22 to go in the third. A 1-yard touchdown run by Hansen. Baumberger connected with Lavoie for the 2-point conversion to make it 28-0. And then with 6:10 to go in the game, a 2-yard touchdown run by Jake Heinitz. Tremere Hansen making the 2-point conversion. Gives us a 36-0 win tonight for the Cardinals.
Yeah, the only game, like you said earlier, the only other game being played this early is Rapid City Central playing Sioux Falls Lincoln. And about 5 minutes left in the first half. Not a surprise, Lincoln up 37-0. So it's typical of, just seems like West River football has a long way to go to catch up.
I love seeing the end of the St. Mary games. The two teams come together for post-game prayer. And the Cardinals will play one more week for sure next Friday night. And we'll find out where and when after the game later on tonight. So final thoughts on this afternoon's ball game here between the Cardinals and the Cougars.
You know, we just had a couple of teams running the exact same offense. It came down to execution, all really about those guys up front. And you saw how good St. Mary's is at that and allowed them to just same plays, but just get better yard. But it really helped in the first half to have those 2 long breakaway runs, to set up those first 2 scores. And, hopefully, this is a great momentum going into next week. And, they'll probably be watching that game up and, want to see them again. No, they haven't played, Frederick, in the first. They haven't played them this year.
No.
No, okay.
Nope. They have played Coleman. I believe it was here that they had the comeback win against the Coleman Egan Hawks, but have not played Falkton yet this season.
Okay.
So, yeah, we'll see how that one turns out for next Friday night. So we'll have one more Cardinal football broadcast for you. That will be our last football broadcast, regardless of how that game turns out next Friday, because if they do advance to the Dome, of course, we can't do that.
Yep.
But so one more game for them. Be sure to stick around or check back with us in a couple of hours. Actually, we will be on the air. We'll kick off about 6:45 with a pregame. We've got the Couriers and the Dakota Valley Panthers coming up tonight right back here at this field at 7 o'clock. So another big game for us here in the Big Sioux Media Sports Network.
Revenge game.
A revenge game, yes, between the Panthers and the Couriers. So it should be a good one later on tonight. So for Colin Meckler and Matt Larson, thank you for joining us here this afternoon on this Halloween on Thursday. Again, tune in to us here later on tonight at 7 o'clock for the Couriers and the Panthers. Final score here, St. Mary 36, Kadoka Area nothing. We wish you a great rest of your Thursday.